Hi everybody, this is Dean. Welcome back to my channel, Philippine Nurse Retires Home. Please subscribe, comment, share, and like my channel, please. As we speak, I have about 67 subscribers, and I'll give me a chance to say thank you for everybody. Okay, I really need those support. Okay, if you have not done that yet, please subscribe. Hit that right button, the right lower corner on the monitor. Okay, it's right there. Hit that one, please. Okay, and I'm gonna do my best to do more videos. Okay, today I'm gonna start with a very sad news. Okay, we lost one important person in the YouTube community in Cebu area or Dumaguete. His name is MIKE CASON, and he owns the My Philippine Journey. That is his channel. He basically passed away. He passed away last night, maybe, or yesterday, something like that. When I opened my YouTube today, I was shocked with the news. I was not surprised, but I really was so shocked and was very sad. It brought me tears. Okay, this fellow, I started looking at his videos about 3 years back, and I saw the Philippines from his videos. This fellow is the one who introduced me back to the Philippine culture and introduced me back to the appreciation of the country's beauty that is out there, you know, not only in the city, but it's in the locality, and how wonderful the people are and the beauty of the place. He was the one, to be honest with you. Okay, anyway, unfortunately, he had a lot of heart issue that required invasive procedures. He had bad blood pressure issue that weakened his heart, plus he had some arrhythmia issue. That's more like an inborn thing. I'm not gonna go in detail what he had, but anyway, at one point I advised him to go to United States, and a lot of expats have encouraged him. But I think because of a lot of financial issue, plus there's no family support, he opted to just stay in the Philippines and have the angioplasty done here. But really, he had bad cardiomyopathy that required, basically, he really required pacemaker to prevent for him to have arrhythmia, and not bypass, but it's heart transplant. Okay, this is something that I would like to reiterate to the expats community, especially if you do not have any insurance. When you reach 60 and above, especially 65 years old, and you don't really have any insurance, when you go to the Philippines and you require any kind of surgical procedure that is more like an expensive one, go back to United States. When you present yourself in the ER with chest pain, they will have to accept you. It's against the law to deny you of any care, especially when you present with heart problem. They will give you all the necessary procedures that you need. Okay, bypass, angioplasty, and then you can just talk about the financial matters later. You can negotiate how much you can pay them, maybe $50 a day, no, $50 a month, and that's all what you can afford. And I don't think they're gonna sue you because you're doing your best. Okay, so at least you got your bypass surgery. With regards to the heart transplant, though, that would take a while because you're gonna be falling in line with the rest of the other people who requires heart transplant, and that's really that sometimes is so minute chance. I'm so sorry, but anyway, I know that. Okay, I've been in the healthcare, and there's a lot of my patients who needs transplant, but they cannot have it done because of that reason. Not a lot of people has that capability of having it done. Now, after your procedure is done, go back to the Philippines and enjoy life. At least you had given yourself a chance to have that procedure. Go back and have another life with your family. Actually, this fellow has a family. He is involved with a lady, very nice lady, and become a family. And he was a happy fellow. He was involved with a lot of social program that involves cliff lip people. That's a smile train. So if you have a little bit of amount, like 250 that you can spare, it will give a chance for life of a cliff lip child, per child, 250. Okay, so this is a very good program that you can get into, and I think my husband has the link to that, but we're gonna start doing that ourselves. Okay, to be involved with that community service. Now, one thing I would try to advise. Okay, I've been a nurse for a while, and I know how high blood pressure can affect you. You do not have to have the symptoms like flashes, or maybe dizzy, lightheadedness, and so on and so forth. You do not have to have that symptoms for you to have high blood pressure. You can all the while have a blood pressure of 200/110, and you do not feel anything, but you are walking time bomb, because you can have paralysis, you can have a heart attack, you can blow off something in your arteries, whatever. High blood pressure is very dangerous. You can have high blood pressure for a long while without being medicated, and your heart is gonna get enlarged, okay, because your heart has to work so hard, okay, so it gets big, and you're gonna have what we call cardiomyopathy, and eventually you're going to have a heart transplant and a pacemaker to prevent you to have any kind of arrhythmia that can kill you anytime. All right, so that's one thing that you need to be proactive about, guys. Okay, do not be lenient about your health. Okay, if you would want to have a quality of life, man, you have to follow through advices of the doctors, nurses. You have to follow that. All right, there's a reason why they have to tell you that. Medications there are just prophylaxis. Okay, pacemaker is just prophylaxis. Anything else needs to be replaced. Okay, so do not wait that far before you can have that complication. I'm so sorry, but I got to be blunt to you, because not a lot of people follow instructions, even with my family. But the responsibility I have for them is, I would tell them, I would teach them, but that's all. But all the responsibility will sit upon their shoulder. They have to do it themselves. Okay, so check the blood pressure. So I'm very serious about that. Okay, now I hope really, guys, you start taking care of yourselves. Okay, nobody else can take care of you. And thank you, and I hope you learned from this a little bit. Okay, good day, and I know Rose and the family will be okay. Mike's journey, I said Mike's journey still carry on. It's gonna continue on, okay, because the spirit of all those goodness that he has to continue on. It's gonna trickle down to other people. They're gonna continue on that work, and I'm hopeful of that. Okay, and good day to you guys. Bye-bye.